The answer to the question everyone's asking is yes, I am Danny Glover's father.
Before 2018, not many people had heard about Childish Gambino, and even fewer people knew Donald Glover. Donald Glover, who goes by the stage name Childish Gambino, released the video of his song titled "This Is America" in 2018, and the video put him on the map. He won a couple of Grammys for the performance, and everyone knows what a Grammy does to your reputation and your account. Since then, Glover has faced all-around success. Today, we're going to look at Childish Gambino's net worth, lifestyle, and how he spends his millions. Before we get into it, don't forget to like this video, hit the subscribe button, and turn on post notifications for this channel. Grab your popcorn, guys, you don't want to miss this. First, who is Childish Gambino, aka Donald Glover? He was born on September 25th, 1983. Today, he is an American actor, singer, rapper, stand-up comedian, writer, producer, and director. He had 2 siblings, and his parents served as foster parents throughout his childhood. His mother, Beverly Donald Glover Sr., was a postal worker. Glover attended Lakeside High School and DeKalb School of the Arts, and was voted most likely to write for The Simpsons in his high school yearbook. In 2006, he graduated from the New York University Tisch School of the Arts with a degree in dramatic writing. While studying at Tisch, he became a DJ, and he produced electronic music under the name MCD, later known as McDJ. As a student, Glover was a founding member of the sketch comedy group Derrick Comedy, and he also embarked on a rap career. In 2006, he was hired as a writer for Tina Fey's new sitcom 30 Rock, and he stayed with the show for 3 seasons, occasionally appearing on screen as well. Up next, let's take a look at how he made his money. Long before he was famously known, Childish Gambino was a writer and an actor. His career began in 2006 when Glover caught the attention of producer David Miner, to whom he sent writing samples, including a spec script that had been written for The Simpsons. Miner and Tina Fey were impressed by Glover's work and hired him to become a writer for the NBC sitcom 30 Rock. He worked with them for 3 years. In 2009, Glover was cast as former high school sports jock Troy Barnes in the well-received comedy series Community, centered on a community college. Also that year, Derrick Comedy, after several years of creating brief YouTube sketches, released the feature film Mystery Team. After Glover left Community in 2014, he appeared in the sci-fi horror film The Lazarus Effect, played a singer in the stripper comedy Magic Mike XXL, and memorably portrayed an astrodynamic scientist in Ridley Scott's The Martian. Glover created, produced, wrote, and directed the series Atlanta, which was based on an aspiring rap artist. The show was twice nominated for Emmy Awards for Best Comedy Series. He has acted in several movies, including a brief but significant appearance in Spider-Man: Homecoming. He played Lando Calrissian in Solo: A Star Wars Story, and voiced Simba in The Lion King. In addition to his movie career, Glover was singing on the sidelines. His major label debut, Camp, appeared in 2011, and it won favorable notice. His second album, Because the Internet, 2013, was nominated for a Best Rap Album Grammy Award, and the single 3005 was also nominated. He debuted This Is America during an appearance on Saturday Night Live. The song, focused on gun violence and racism, debuted atop the charts in several countries and won 4 Grammy Awards, including both Record and Song of the Year. Childish Gambino was the first hip-hop artist to win in those categories. With all of these, it is clear that Donald Glover is a man worthy of the accolades he receives. His talent and hard work have earned him a net worth of $35 million. Up next, Donald Glover lives a very private life. Glover is notable for how little people actually know about his life. He rarely opens up about himself outside of work and interviews. While an actor or performer keeping their private life low-key used to be something of a given, with the advent of the internet and social media, it's harder for public figures to keep totally out of the limelight. Donald Glover maintains a distant relationship with social media, but the added benefits of his air of mystery is that it draws more fans to him. He might occasionally drop a little nugget of information about his personal life, which ignites more attention, but also allows him to remain more or less out of the spotlight, which is almost certainly the way he prefers it. Next up, let's get down to business. With all that wealth and fame, you must wonder what Glover spends it on. Well, you can always trust celebrities to have big houses. Glover owns several houses. One of his homes in LA rests in the semi-remote hills of Canada Flintridge, where Glover also owns another larger house. This smaller property is stretched across over 3,200 square feet and offers spectacular views of the Angeles National Forest. The low-slung mid-century modern recently hit the market for $3.98 $1.85 million. The 3-bedroom, 3.5 bathroom pad measures 3,279 square feet with an interesting semi-open floor plan that features wide sidewalks that run the length of the house and partial walls that create distinct living spaces. The updated kitchen, located just off the front foyer, features curved built-in banquet seating and slatted cabinetry. The main suite, located toward the back of the home, is a true escape, featuring a generously proportioned bedroom, as well as the main bath with redwood siding, aqua green tile, a skylight, and a whole wall of sliders that open onto a private wooden deck. There, wild growths of greenery create a tropical atmosphere. There's a pool and adjacent cabana, unusually situated a short walk from the house, toward the front of the property by the driveway. The upgraded cabana features a wall of glass sliders that can open entirely for the perfect entertainment setup. It functions almost like a studio guest house, with its own full bathroom and living space. As his family expanded, Glover saw the need for a bigger house, so he bought another pricey property in La Canada Flintridge neighborhood. The house cost him a whopping $4.2 million. Originally built in 1983, the huge modern house was designed by acclaimed architects Buff and Hensman, and is fused almost entirely from concrete and glass. Within those soaring walls is a mansion-sized 6,848 square feet of living space. Though the La Cañada house is very large, it remains all but invisible from the street out front, tucked back at the end of a long driveway and surrounded by a dense canopy of mature oak trees. The property spans a full 4 acres of land, large enough for even A-list celebrity-sized egos. The house has been admirably preserved over the past 35 years and was sold to Mr. Glover by the original owners, a married Chinese couple named Alan and Kate Wen. Features of the main rooms include double-height ceilings, brownish tile floors, and slab-sided walls, just aching for a world-class contemporary art collection. There's a lovely outdoor loggia overlooking the forested area, an elegant dining room, and a family room with a giant wet bar. With 6 beds and 7 baths, the structure has plenty of space for a growing family. The master suite features a bedroom sitting area, a private outdoor terrace, a walk-in closet, and a bathroom with a built-in soaking tub. There are numerous outdoor living spaces scattered throughout the multi-acre estate. Next up, as for cars, very little is known of what he drives. We only know the cars he allows us to see on his social media pages, and not the ones he walks into the dealership to pick up. Glover has 2 Mercedes Benz cars. He drives a Mercedes Benz SLK, which has a starting price of $45,000. It may not be the priciest, but the man's money goes into it. His other Benz is a Mercedes Benz GL Class SUV, which cost more than the SLK. The car has a price starting at $80,000. He has also been spotted with a Fisker Karma and a Range Rover. Up next, quick question. Have you ever seen Glover in a bad outfit? I guess not. He spends massive amounts on his wardrobe to look good and step out in style. He has had several fashion iconic moments. Childish Gambino showed up at Rock Nation's annual pre-Grammy brunch, dressed down in black jeans, a white tee, Oliver Peoples' Daddy B shades, and an AMI brown shearling wool collar bomber jacket. Everything he wore was a total of $7,000. At the LA premiere of Magic Mike XXL, the Golden Globe nominee wore a faded navy plaid suit jacket and vest over a fresh white button-down that peeped out of the jacket's sleeves, giving his outfit an edgier feel. The outfit cost $30,000. At the iHeartRadio Daytime Village Festival 2014, Glover, as Childish Gambino, performed on stage in an opening tropical short-sleeve button-down, making reference to the cover of his second studio album, Because of the Internet, and the exotic island vacation visuals of the project single, Telegraph Avenue, Oakland by Lloyd. This almost lackadaisical fashion statement was a distinct Gambino look for the time in his career. Attending the 2019 British Academy Britannia Awards, Glover seemingly traded in his musical affiliations for a new job. Dressed as a matador cum Strictly Come Dancing contest, he proved that a full silk look, courtesy of Gucci, might sound wacky on paper, but is a total win in practice. He spent over $45,000 to achieve this look. He attended the Vanity Fair Emmys party wearing an Alexander McQueen super slim-fitting single-breasted suit and a pair of bold Bottega Veneta boots. Glover had us rethink our own office-ready wardrobe. Now we all know Alexander McQueen isn't cheap. That is a wrap for today's video. Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure you stick around for more exciting content on this channel.